Welcome. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. There we go. Put some light on the subject. And the subject being heat. Right, so this morning I got rid of these. Oh well. What I'm gonna do, put on my evade build. Do a little warm-up run. So where are we? Oh, this is a reasonable floor, and of course I went the wrong way. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. So this is me warming my fingers up, warming my brain up. Okay, let's get these couple of bits and bobs up here. What's this? A protection? No need, no need. And for the most part, yeah, I'm watching the mini-map. Yeah. Let me get to the boss. Okay, so let's go kill the boss then, shall we? Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Okay, so let's see if we can help anyone. Let's see if there's somebody wanting some pits. Pit tier 40 plus. Yeah, I think we can help them here. Wow, I've went up to 310 latency. Okay, that must be because I've joined somebody else's party. I haven't done such a low pit level for a very long time. Let's just about see how quickly I can get through the... Oh, no, 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 not that way, not that way. Alright, don't know where the monsters are. So I have to just guess. I know I'm not particularly fast here, but this should get us through in less than... There we go. That was just about how quick I could get through that dungeon. Help if I could spell. Let's see if we can get 90 seconds. The latency is okay, so... As long as we don't hit any spiders, I think we should be okay. Are you going to say I should have shut up? And you were right. You should have shut up. Ah. Fingers are getting a little bit of a workout again. Not too shabby. Oh, somebody just kicked the bucket. So there's not going to be a 90-second run. Definitely take a bit of leave. Which floor have we got this time? Okay. Should be nice and easy to take a different path. So this has got 4 fingers to it, and then 1 leading away. Okay, so missed that channeling. Never mind, I ain't gone back for it. Good, good, good. Better run. Even though we had 1 person die, that was 30 seconds off the timer. So that made it about just over a minute and a half. I thought we were going to miss it there. Now, this is good. I'm happy with my latency right now. Okay, so this is a good floor to, but there's only a one way through this floor, so. Oh, here's a little junction. One can go up, one can go down. But they didn't. Partly. Okay, this is a spider again. Spiders are always a bit slow to take over. Because of the respawns, I'm pretty sure. Right, I'll go down here. Okay, this is just a little bit of a dead end. Don't follow. Don't follow our Korean friends. Another good run. So I'll be running for about another hour and a half. Spider again. Ayo. That's a 3rd and 4. I don't see again on this floor either. This is just a few too many doors and pillars and things that can trip you up. Especially when your XP is a little XP? Your latency is a little high. Like this is now 170 and I can see myself getting stuck on things a little bit more. What were these messages? My nearest and dearest is on her way home. So he's come on quite a lot. That's nice. Okay, our latency is good again. Okay, see if we can get below 2 minutes. I have to pay a little bit more attention at the start, perhaps. Not too bad. Again! Oh, come off it. 4 and 5? Not fair. So that's just taking me back again. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, excuse me. 2 minutes. Oh, there's a double staff and a ring. I'll take then drop. Okay, so I hope you can read English. So apologies, I can't do any Korean. Why am I stuck? Oh. Something's not right here. I think I'm gonna get booted. Is it me or is it my VPN? No, my VPN is running. Okay, well, something's not... Wow! $725 milliseconds. Now it's back to 106. Reconnecting to Diablo. Well, that was the weirdest thing, wasn't it? Everybody seemed to come through it unscathed. Although I'm a little surprised I stayed alive. Am I gonna run out of monsters in this? I kinda was wondering if I would. Poor choice of direction. Terrible. Wait until they're ready. There we go. My latency is a bit high for the teleport build, but we'll see. We'll see. Just make sure I take all these out so the other guys don't get creamed just standing at the beginning. If at all possible, when you're in a group, try not to follow one behind another. If you can go a different direction, even if it's just to go around half a circle as the other guy goes around the other half of the circle, it's usually the best way. Any places that are undiscovered. Channeling? It just leads to better clear times. When I was running to 300, and this looks to be a half decent. Played with a couple of druids, and I'd run as quick as I could to the second floor, and they'd clean up on the first. And that worked quite nicely as well. Oh, excuse me. I don't know if you can hear this outside, but they're digging up the road. Alright, let's see what we got here. I've had too many spiders. Seems to be a favorite of the developers today. I know it's not the developers that do this. Some random generator of some description. But not in my favor. Why did that not pick up? I think I'm getting tired. Another same guy. I don't know if he's standing there or... Excuse me. So what we got this time. Let's just take the corner away. Maybe I should run some infernal hordes. Get used to running infernal hordes again, because we're gonna run a lot next season. Because Bartuk is going to be one of the main areas that you get your Chaos Armor. Not the only spot, mind you, you can get it into the open world as well. But certainly one of the main spots is Bartuk, where you can trade for 666 as a chance to fight Bartuk. That's 666 ether, that is. It's taking a bit of time, this, isn't it? Huh? The wrong way. Come on, this yeesh. Lucky. 2.5 minutes. Over 2.5 minutes. That's ridiculous. Alright, let's see if we can get a good focus. Nope. Nope. Put on my walking build. So I find my walking build much easier to run in things like the hordes in the open world stuff. The teleport build is sort of okay, I think, in the pits, but for open world, I'm just as easy running my walking build. I need to go and grab some power cable. Okay, back again. Oops. Okay, good enough. Get things 50% faster. Now they're changing a lot of the boons and banes for next season to try and even things up a little bit, so nobody's just needing. Right, Soul Spires, masses. Okay, 250%ers. Another Soul Spire on top of a Soul Spire. The Soul Spires actually might be worthwhile doing next season. They've buffed the drops incredibly by about 5 times. It's a five times multiplier if you get more than one. Let's have things even faster. Three Soul Spires, one on top of another. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. But still not a very good high total yet. I suppose we're only on 6. We could do with Hellborn from now on. Keep with the Hellborn theme. So maybe this will give us more Hellborn. Next season we shouldn't be so dependent on Hellborn to get some good quantities of ether. Because right now, to get good quantities of ether, you really are a little bit dependent on Hellborn. You can get some decent amounts using elites, but Hellborn is still, in general, the way to go. What we got this time? Let's seek the Ether Fiends then. I don't know, it just doesn't seem to be a very good run, this. God, not good. Wave 9, what's going to be the last one? Hellborn +1. Looks as though we might get above 700 if we're lucky, maybe about 750. And that's it. Not quite 750, I think. Or maybe just. Ah, we're on T3. We should have went to T4. Ah, bollocks. Okay. I can't believe bloody spiders again. Terrible. Where have all the monsters gone? I'm gonna take a couple of minutes break, go get some honey water. Some lemon honey water. I'll be back in a minute. Honey lemon. What have I got? I've got 26 runs. Harbinger. Yeah, I can't be asked with that. Excuse me. Let's see if there's anybody needing some. Oh, I can't be asked with Andaria. I'm an exalted company. Okay, you want to stand there? That's fine. I'll stand here. If I stand right on the spawn point like this, when a soul spire appears, I'll be right here. Don't need to move. This is definitely the lazy way to play. So 2 Chinese, hard hitter, I've no idea where they come from, and a Scotsman. You can choose. Let's go pick these things up. Good choice. Sorry. Yes, no alerts. Cliptis, this is a bit of a surprise. Welcome. Thank you. No problem. Thank you very much. You have a great sleep. For me, it's 3:21 in the afternoon, but you have a great sleep. Good night. Playing the lazy druid build. Except for in this case, it's the lazy sorcerer. Let's go pick these up. And go stand across the other side. Thank you very, very much, all. I really appreciate this. First time a raid has happened. And I didn't even notice it. 2 a.m. in Houston. 3:22 in China. Yeah, for those who actually are not understanding, I'm actually based in China. I have a VPN to link to the game so that I can communicate with everybody. Grab these things. Take some hellbone. Yeah, just helping out here. End of the season is nigh. 4 days. So I know Ecliptus, he plays Barbarian. But this season I've been playing Sorc, as you see, and next season I'll probably be playing the Sorc. Just not sure which one. Crackling Energy, Ball Lightning. This season it's obviously the Hydra. Next season Hydra is also going to be pretty damn strong. But I think that I want to change it up a little bit, so I might do either the Ball Lightning or the Crackling Energy. Just not sure which one yet. And I think that I'll be missing the first 4 days, 5 days of the season. So I'll be playing catch up. refinement seems to be dropping almost every run so far. Okay, that's enough of that one. I think what I'll do now is see if somebody wants some help in the pits. Yeah, as I say, I think next season I'll be running a Sorc again. Oh, yeah, by the way, this was full this morning. I decided these are not going through to the Eternal. All I have left is 4 GAs. That's all that's going through the Eternal. I'm still under negotiation with myself about what to do with this lot. And this lot. Chances are they're all going to the great bin in the sky. So I'm going to change across to my evade build. I should leave the party. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I saw that. But I'm not fancying this build. I didn't run the PTR itself, but I did check out a lot of the builds that had been running on the PTR, and I still remember. I think it was season 3, season 4. The Sorc had a really good ball lightning build, and I think I want to try the ball lightning because I didn't at that time. I think at that time I was running a barbarian. So I think that this time I actually want to try out the ball lightning. There's a few different builds that's possible for it. So I'm unsure exactly which one I'm going to go for. But also crackling energy because of the updates to the from the PTR. That also looks interesting. So I'll probably be looking at some gameplay in this first few days and then decide what actual build I'll be running. So right now I'm on 148 latency. I just at the limits for running a excuse me. They are druids. 40. I can help them with that. Okay. What where did I go? Yeah, Tosh, there is going to be a lot of nice builds next season, I think. The Druid looks really good. The Ravens, in particular, had a fantastic PTR. Pit 150, okay, it was bugged like crazy. But the Spiritborn also looks pretty damn good. The Barbarian might be okay. Let me just run some for this Korean. I think the rogue, I don't know about the rogue, I'll be honest with you. Because the rogue got a lot of buffs. But is it enough for a rogue? I don't know. I've never run one. So I'm just not sure. But it's better than it was in the PTR, that's for sure. Because I don't think it could have got much worse. But I'm liking the speed, so this is why I like the Sorc. But I think the Evade Spiritborn is going to be quite nice. Just not sure what kind of pit levels it'll be able to run. And the Necromancer seems to be... I think I've just went the wrong way. Oh, bugger. And of course I got frozen. So I think the Necro is actually going to be reasonably okay. Which is going to be the strongest build? I'm still not 100% sure. I think the Spiritborn might be the highest pick clear of all. But I'm not convinced. I think the Druid's going to be pretty damn close. I think the Pulverize is still going to be pretty good. Okay, but I think the Ravens build is going to be maybe the number one. That's my thoughts anyway. I know it's a bit of a ramble, but I am getting over, or trying to get over, a bit of a cold. Okay, there's an amulet there. I'll see if anybody wants the amulet. So I just drop it here. See if anybody wants to pick it up. Let them get out the pit, so they'll be leveling up their glyphs. They should be able to get some decent XP as well. I should hope that they might be able to get to 150, 160. With any luck, they might get to 200 by the end of the season. Yeah, cool down. Cold 84. Yeah, I think that actually could be the best build of all. The Ravens. Because I think the Bone Storm Necro, that was also pretty strong. But I think it was relying on a bug as well. And I think, ooh, no, if we're going to run, we should run a 74, not a 75. Because the 74s and 75, the XPs are almost the same. But the HP on a 75 of the monsters is significantly higher than the 74, which is always why you'll see a lot of the content creators running one below the unit of 5. I can't remember which one of them it was that, I think it could have been Rob that I picked this up from. Could have been Operator Otter, one of the two. But anyway, either. So this is why I mostly run one below the 5. Oh, excuse me. Oh, wrong way. And yeah, if you're wondering where I am, I'm actually based in China. So I sit here on a VPN to connect into the rest of the world. And I'm not Chinese, as you might have guessed. I'm actually Scottish. And how did I get here? Business. Business took me here in the first place. And I've stayed. I've been here over 25 years now. And it's fun. Can I speak Chinese? No. No, I can't do perma-evade, because for perma-evade you really need to have an extremely good ping speed, latency of minimum 100, but you're better at 50. And as you see, my latency it's close to 100, but it's not. So it doesn't actually quite get that breakpoint properly. You do need below 100 to actually be anywhere close to perma. Don't mention COVID. COVID was not a happy pit. Not happy. What am I doing? I need this one. Literally spent months in house. Not a happy time. Yeah, when I was leveling up to 300, I generally, the sweet spot was wherever I could run in 90 seconds. That was my key. That was my go-to figure. And it was almost regardless of what pit level it actually was. The quickest XP per hour is whichever you could run the quickest in the shortest time. And for me, because of my latencies, it tended to be anywhere between a 74 and an 89. Mostly, I think I would be running 79s to 84s. Is everybody ready yet? No. 79s to 84s. And that got me generally a minute and a half, 90 seconds, but certainly no more than 2 minutes. And this was a great help in this thinking. It's not necessarily which pit level, it's which pit level you can run consistently the fastest. That's what I would say, and that's what I'm going to be taking across into next season when I start to level up to 300, because that is my goal still, leveling up to 300. Okay. Somebody not ready yet? There's 4 of us here. So yeah, whichever pit level you can do in a minute would be even better, but I couldn't physically get around the map in a minute. So a minute and a half I could reasonably get around the map, and reasonably consistently. So that's what I took into the how to get to 300. Ooh, I was feared. Okay, well, this run's not going to be... Oh, look at these spiders again. I've had so many damn spiders. Spiders are always slows me down. I don't know what you think, but for sure, spiders always slow me down. And also, when I was running in a team, there was quite a few times that I found a decent team to put together, and a couple of them were druids, so I could essentially run forward to the second floor and start killing on the second floor while the druids cleaned up on the first. And that worked quite nicely as well. Where the hell am I going? I dislike this floor. Too many goddamn dead ends. And 2 deaths, I think. There we go. Latency is a bit high. My latency always, it's up and down like a bloody yo-yo. Is there anything worthwhile giving to the guys? Not this time. Right, so it looks as though this guy is Korean, Chinese, and my guess is Chinese as well. Whether they're mainland Chinese or others, don't know, might be Hong Kong, could be Taiwan. But he's Korean. Let them just have enough time to get all their gear in place that they need. And we can run some more. Everybody seems to be out of the dungeon. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay. Let's run. All right. What have we got this time? Down this way and a little bit up that way. Take these out. Bit of blast wave. Never done anybody any harm. Well, except for monsters. Okay, so where we got here? Not that way. Come on, move it. Get your lad ass in gear. So where is everybody from? Are most of you from the US? I know Cliptus is, and I think he's in Hawaii. If I remember right. Ah, down the wee ladder we go. This floor always seems to take me a wee bit of time as well. I don't know why. Whether it's everything is a bit too far apart, there's not enough elites, whatever, but never managed to have good success in getting good times with this particular floor. I should shut up, shouldn't I? But it's still not a minute and a half, so... Who got deadied? Ah, you know, if he gets killed inside the boss floor, I don't think he gets the XP. which is a bit of a shame. I could be wrong. Maybe somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you get the XP. You'll get the glyph levels, but I don't think you get the boss XP because you're dead when he's killed. Okay, so one's dropped out, so we got 1, 2 there. Okay. Let's try, see if I can just do this in the same sort of time frame like I did the 74. Because that just means just that little bit more XP for them, and there should be a little bit better glyph leveling. Unsure what their glyphs are actually, so I should ask. Not understanding Korean, it could be a tad difficult. Thankfully, most people's English is reasonably good. Let's finish this little lot down here. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay, that's reasonably okay. Down the steps we go. Artillery, I do like artillery. This is what Tyrrell's Might should be. You know, they're not going to do anything with the mythics in season 11, and probably not season 12, as if I can listen to the developers live stream properly, because that was a question asked for them. But I wish they'd do something to Tyrrell's so it become a viable for builds again. There's just nothing with Tyrrell's that would make me want to use. That's a bit slow. A little bit slow, that. Okay, let's drop these. Maybe you can pick them up and use them. Well, I mean to say, the guy at 141, the XP or glyph leveling, both is important. At 256, I'm not sure. He might have already got his glyphs up there. Anybody going to give me a clue? Oh well, let's just run. Excuse me, try again. Might take this little lot at the start so they don't... Spiders again! What on earth is with the spiders? I've lost count of the number of times that I've had spiders on these floors. Can somebody have a word with the Blizzard gods and say no more spiders? I'd like that. If spiders were gone for season 10 in the pits, I'd be well happy. Let's have a look down here. I think this is just a lot of, yeah, bit of a dog leg. Come this way. Ah, another artillery shrine. Okay. Made that little detour worthwhile. I know there's just a little group down here. Always the case. I'll go this way for a change. Excuse me. Oh, missed it. A little bit over 2 minutes. Not too bad, I suppose. Eek. So this will give them some half decent XP, but also allow them to level up their glyphs a little bit better, perhaps. So I've got around about 20-25 minutes left, and then I have to be out of here. I've got some dinner to cook for my dearly beloved and my daughter. If we want 70s, we should do 69s. Yeah, many people don't really get the one below the factor of 5. They're still sort of tied into the 5, 10, 15, 20, etc., etc. Now, I have seen people zipping through these and literally doing these in a minute, but I just, my ping speed just won't allow me. Although in a group, I have done a 48. If you want to check out some of my YouTube videos, which is still the Wolf 69, I've got a couple there that's minute and below, but they're always in a group. Very rarely myself. Ah, yeah, I hate this. There we go. No GAs. Terrible. Well, for everybody that's watching, thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. All the likes, all the follows, all the subs. My appreciation is tremendous. Thank you very, very much. Is everybody here? Yeah. Okay, let's do the same again. So, oh, wow. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to break any speed records at a latency of 270. I hit the, like, evade 3 times for every one move. But I'm happy to help out. I'm left speechless. Is anybody keeping count how many bloody spider levels I've had? How many floors with spiders? I suppose they all have to go sooner or later. Right, so turn around and go back the way I came. Kill all the wee beasties that I missed the first time. A little bit over. That little one GA there. Not too bad for a carry though. Yeah, I really appreciate everything. I'm just having fun. Dog Nation, it's me that says thank you. Right, so everybody there? Yeah. Let's run, run, run. Alright, let's see what we got this time. And don't mention spiders. Let's see if I can get to a minute and a half. Just for anybody that is running in sort of parties next season, try and split up. That's all I would say. Whenever possible, try and split up. So you're not trying to kill the same monsters all the time. I know it seems like a sensible thing to do, but you'd be surprised how many people just follow. There is some floors that you just can't help it. That there is only one direction. But wherever possible, if there's a little loop there, somebody goes up top, you take the bottom, and vice versa. Because it certainly helps with the clear. Come on, move. Come on. Where's? Ah, damn it. This is why I don't like this floor. One more monster. I will miss them. Well, usually what I ask them to do is stay at the beginning until the boss portal opens, come through the boss portal and stay at the boss portal door. That's what I usually tell people when I'm running leveling for people. So I say stay at the start. When the boss portal opens, come through, but stay at the door. And then you don't get killed as you're going into the boss room. Oh, I should take my medicine. This is my medicine. Not for here. That's this. And just as a little plug, I'm not sure if you can see this. This is my football team. They're in the 5th tier of the English leagues. And we're 3rd. We're not doing bad. But yeah, I have a sort of recovering from a bit of a cold. Excuse me. So I'm drinking honey water, lemon honey water, I should say. My wife got me some Chinese medicine to take as well, which sort of dries up the symptoms. But I've found that you don't take it at night because it must have a shitload of caffeine inside, because I can't get to bloody sleep. Right, so which way shall we go? Let's pick up the lethal. Let's zip past here. See, like this, there's no real way you can go any other way until you reach the big floor. And then once you've reached the big floor, then you can go in multiple directions. I'll take the artillery. Artillery should probably see me through to the boss. Yeah, think so. Bye-bye. Control and click. I'll drop anything that's in your inventory. I didn't learn that until last season. And even now I still forget. Okay, where is everybody? 1, 2, 3. So they are doing something. They are doing something. Let them do the whatever it is they're doing for a wee bit. Okay. Right, that seems to be the party ready. Alright, let's see where we go with this. Let's take these little beasties out at the beginning. Don't want our 172er to get killed at the start. Oh, that's a relatively short floor there, wasn't it? Yeah. I was going to say there's one way that's got a little bit of a shot, and it was up, not down. Oh, I don't need any protection. I should remember what it looks like. Stop being afraid. That was just right. Rumble should go down south relatively simply. Almost spot on a minute and a half, 90 seconds. So if you're also wondering, down here is my iPad, and I'm running Twitch so I can see the chat. Across here is my MacBook Air, and it's running YouTube, so I can also see the chat. And on the computer screen in front of me, it's running the game. And this is why I didn't notice that Clipped is done a raid, so thank you for staying. Okay, we're down to a 3 again. I'm not sure a better method in how to do this. Maybe having a dual screen, but my space is not big enough for a dual screen. So this is how I run. Is everybody ready? We've got one still kicking about there. Oh, okay. So the next one is a whisper. Okay, there we go. Let's run. Get these down so they don't bother anybody. Oh wow, that was quick. I mean, say quick, that was a short floor, not I'm quick. This lumen floor again. Now, did I make the right choice this time? Sometimes this floor you can... Come on, get it. Why is he not moving? Oh, for goodness sake. Dead ends are just annoying. I really want to see if I can, how much I can get these guys before I have to go. Come on. This is like a good 30 seconds slower. Oh, was a whisper. Oh, is this going to be another little monster? Yeah. Glad I stayed behind. Otherwise, it could have caused trouble. Hulkbuster, yes, hi. How can I help you? Okay, now I've got 2 at 1 in 74. Let's see if my spelling is okay. Hopefully they can read English. My poor English. How to pay to win. You can't really officially pay to win. Unfortunately, there is a lot of duping happens of certain items, but you can't really pay to win, not specifically. But duping does happen, and you can sort of buy duping items. But real money transactions are not allowed, and you do these, you run the risk of being banned. And certainly for the seasonal items, most, like next season, season 10, what the season, oh, stop it. The seasonal items are all account bound, so they're not tradable. And these are a lot of the things that you're really going to need to be powerful. So things like mythics are non-tradable. You can't trade mythics. So you can't, the regular uniques, you can buy a duplicate, but I really would not recommend it. It takes away a lot of the fun from the game. So apologies if you don't like my answer, but I would strongly recommend you don't try to pay to win. There is trading allowed. External, I trade on the Diablo.trade website. There are a couple, but even on here, real money transactions are frowned upon, and you will get banned if you're found out. So Hulkbuster, don't pay to win. Do the grind. See if anybody wants them. Now, as I said, I do trade items that I found on Diablo 4. I will trade on Diablo.trade sites to trade up, trade better gear, trade for boss materials, and then farm more stuff to do more trading, to buy more in-game gear, boss materials, runes. Wait. Is that rain? Damn it. Damn. That was rain. Oh. Well, that was a bit annoying. It's not supposed to rain until tonight. And I had laundry just outside. I should have took it in at lunchtime, damn it. Excuse me. So Hulkbuster, I hope that answers your question. Diablo 4 is not really pay to win. I need to say, I'm not really unhappy that it's actually raining. It hasn't rained here for quite some time. And I just wish I took in the laundry before it rains. Oh, there we go. See how it takes a bit of time to come out. Okay, I need to just take a 5-minute break here. I need to I need to do something with this laundry. Sorry, I don't speak Chinese.
什么？
我不会中文。
啊，
So 你哪里？你外面
有两还有 Q，
？I come you？我去你
过去了六口京东。
？OK OK，没问题。
嗯。
好吧，谢谢。 Okay, that was my nearest and dearest telling me that she's going to be a bit late. So I can play a little bit longer. That means I can help a little bit longer. Yay. And hopefully next time I won't get any bloody spiders. Thankfully, I've never came across a double spider. You know, spider on the first floor, spider on the second floor. Thankfully, I don't think you can get this. Otherwise, that would be just so upsetting. Take a bit of lethal. Come, why? Come on, take. I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't seem to. Doesn't seem to be able to touch. All right, so let's see what we can do here. Okay, let's go straight. Okay, let's go down one side. So I know we can go down here, then we can do here, then turn left, come back up again, then go down through the middle. Get into the middle. And do it this way, then come back up the other side. Just a little bit over 90 seconds. Bramble should be okay. Well, actually, no, it's more like 100 seconds. So is everybody ready? Excuse me. Hopefully in another couple of days, this cold will be gone. So we have Baland, Alu Baland, Baland. You tell me. Just wait until they're ready. Harmony, refinement. You know, I don't need them. I very rarely run these. I think I run a few at the very beginning, but then there's better methods of getting what you need. Like trading. Wow, I don't have spiders. I'll take a bit of blast wave. Come down here. See what we've got in this little area. And we need to come up. Have I got enough? Just one or two more. No. Oh, silly me. That was my problem. I went the wrong way. Terrible run. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Nobody else wants a Harmony or Titans either. I don't blame them. But if you like trying to sell them, I think they're about, you get 1 gold for them or something. Quintessas came up quite nicely. I think they started about 170, roughly. So I've managed to get her up 11 levels. That's good. Just waiting for our Chinese friend. Is everybody back yet? Not quite yet. Okay, I'm making a move. So let's open. Alright, see what we've got in store for us this time. I always try to make sure I take these first set of monsters away, because you don't want them to go and disturb the players that are at the door. Because a lot of the times when, you know, the characters are below 200, then they can quite easily die by the monsters that are here. It's, you know, 69. It's not massively high, but the monsters can do quite a bit of damage if you don't have the defenses that you should. Spiders again. What is it with Blizzard this time? Can somebody have a word with the Blizzard gods, please? Excuse me. No, I don't go that way. I come this way. Oh, this is a dead end. Oh, heavens almighty. What am I doing? I suppose it's under 2 minutes still. I've never had any good luck having fast speeds whenever I get spiders, regardless of which floor I'm on. Yeah, I got a whole bunch. Let's see if I can roll a triple GA. What I need? No. No. I don't need resource cost reduction. Let's see if I got a triple this time. Wow, there's a triple. Intel, max life, mano, and kill. I mean, it's not bad. It's just I don't need it. I'll see if somebody else needs it. Now, if this was early in the season, I'd probably sell that. Sell that on sort of Diablo trade. Oh. There we go. So the game dropped. Coming back online again. That's the second time it's dropped this afternoon, actually. And Hulkbuster, thank you very much for that follow. I really appreciate this. Thank you. Right, unfortunately I lost that group. I wonder if I can find them again. No parties. There's nobody wanting to run pits? Wow. Well, that's a bit surprising. Well, let's wait a couple of minutes. Get rid of this lot. Now, that's all I'm taking through onto the Eternal. 1, 2, 3. They'll go to the Eternal, and then anything over 100 I'll just get rid of on the Internal. I've got rid of a lot of the boss mats already, but I'll take these through. The seasonal stuff, you can't get them through anyway, so they're just vamoosh. And I have to say, unless they're 4GAs, I'm probably going to get rid of them as well. I should open these, shouldn't I? I've still got a lot of clear out to do. Come on. Nothing. I just, yeah. I am a bit of a pack rat. I put stuff in the inventory. I'm quite sure you do the same thing. And think to myself, maybe I can use that later. Or maybe I can sell it. Chances are, it ain't gonna happen. I mean, so they're not bad. There's a triple GA. Do I want? I might take a triple back through. But you know, they're gonna go. And I really don't want to look at this and decide what to do with that. But you got to be brutal. You've got limited space on the Eternal. Be brutal. I anything that I'm not actually wearing or part of my armory, they're gone. Gone. Anybody wants anything, just let me know. I've got more than enough stuff coming through. Never even used these Hydra horns. 4 sparks plus the stuff that I've got. 390k obdusite. Oh well. Right, let's see if there's any. No parties for the pit. Well, well, well. There's only 3? I have a sneaking suspicion that the server might have had a problem and then people are just coming back online again. Doesn't seem to be many people. Okay, I can kill Belial for them. I got some Belial mats, I think. Yeah. Griggy. Belial. Run a few for Belial. Just like that. Now, if you can kill all the bosses this quick in Season 10, no invulnerability phases. He barely has a chance to blink. No, actually, that's a thing, if I remember right. There's not going to be any drops of Infernal Horde compasses from the bosses. Okay, I need to go back to town. To GA to then the rubbish. That'll give you 6 runs. No, no worries. Unfortunately, I can't read Chinese. Oh, bollocks. I should have waited until the fight was finished. I didn't get an opportunity to get in there. That's twice that's happened today. That happened to me and Grigor as well. I sort of got into the fight, and then I was dead because I'd just ported in, and he killed me. I didn't have any chance to put up any barriers or anything. Tell you what, I'm just thinking, I don't need this stuff. Maybe somebody else can use it. I should have been doing this all along, shouldn't I, really? How many more have I got left? 7 runs. None of these are 4Gs, 4GAs or... I just got into the habit of going back to town. I should have dropped them, see if anybody else needed them. Very selfish of me. I didn't really... I should do better. Let's see. Excuse me, all. Pardon me. No Mythic. No 4GA. But a lot of other stuff. And that is me for today. I'll just pick up anything that I've got in here, which is nothing. But I will put in anything that I picked up. No legendary runes. What was in here? Refinement, Titans, Harmony. Okay. Nothing here. So, sell, 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 sell. Because I got 99 of these things. You don't get much for sales, but yeah, you know. Better in my pocket than in theirs. Right. Thank you very, very much for watching. I appreciate that. I really appreciate everything. Thank you for all the subs. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you very much. And we shall see you again. Time to go.